Flutter application with persistent storage using Google Firestore Database. We have created a library book management system where we receive the book title, the author, and the number of copies from the user. So the technology stack that we're using is, for the front end, we're using Flutter and Dart, and for the back end, we're using Google Cloud Firestore Database. For the IDE, we use Visual Studio Code, and for the platform that we're using, this is the Android Studio. So from the Android Studio, we run any device, any smartphone, and we can that becomes the Android emulator, and the output can be displayed in this Android emulator. We can enter the data, and it says that the data is added successfully. And here we can see that in the code, first we under Android, we go to app, and there's this build.gradle.kts where the namespace com.example.ex2 experiment2 is there. If we give this in the Firestore, it'll give us a JSON file which is supposed to download, and if we insert it in this under this app, we have to put this here. And then in build.gradle.kts, we have to change the class path into the com.google.gms, so Google services. And then under main.dart, we're importing all the packages from Flutter and from Firebase and from the Cloud Firestore. And then we use void main async, and we give the title that is library book management. And then there's a library screen that extends stateful widget, and the stateful widget is used to it also has a create state where the library screen state extends the state. Therefore, and there are few variables that we have to receive, which is the title and the name of the author and the copies. So all this is given under this library screen state, which is it's a class which extends this method. Then we use future void add book async, where the title, the author, and the copies is to be entered by the user, and it is used to receive those data. And before that, we ensure that the form is clear. Therefore, we give title controller.clear, and then we set the status to data saved successfully if the data that is to be stored is entered in the correct and the appropriate data type. And then we use widget build. Under this, we use scaffold, and we also give under the body we can give single child scroll view, and we create a form which receives all the three variables that are to be received. And there's this pub.spec YAML file that where we have to enter the version and the dependencies and the Firebase core and the Cloud Firestore, so that the backend gets linked to this VS Code program. And then when we run it, we get this Android emulator. This is the 7th experiment.